tonight. I'm sure that it's nothing a kiss cannot heal. Come, let me show you I'm real. Let somebody love you. Let somebody care. Hey guys. I'm hoping this thing stays on because there's some issues. Hey guys, and I have to keep my phone near me though now because when I sit here and tell y'all that YouTube is, I don't want to say that it's tripping, but when I sit here and tell you verify it on top of verifying, and now when we're doing stuff, they are like completely verifying a lot of stuff. Oh my God, they are verifying everything. And it's just like every time now, it's always I'm having to like run and let myself in through my phone and everything. But let me turn this down because I need my cash. Right, so I've been doing a lot of filming and stuff though today, and I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about a few things, and I can have a few people to get upset with me and stuff like that, but I don't care. So anyway, I care about who rides with me, who rolls with me and stuff like that. I do care. I care about all y'all. So anyway, I want to say thank you to you guys for your positive and negative feedback for the podcast. Right. So anyway, you guys got to understand that you guys are not going to agree with me on every single thing I do in life, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm not a follower. I am not the one that, hey, I cannot have a platform or voice my opinion based upon how you guys feel. No, those are your own feelings and insecurities that you may or may not have. So, the things that I do in life, those are the decisions that I make for me. I make what's best for me and my children. Therefore, I have a voice and I have quite a few platforms. And so, I have never been a follower, right? I haven't been a follower because in this world, I had to find my own way. And a lot of things I look back on, a lot of things I look back on, and it is when I sit here and I tell you guys about me in abandonment and me being abandoned when I was a kid, and I always say you can either be the teacher or the student. And so I was being taught early on how to survive by myself and not having someone there. That actually taught me to being the woman who I am today, finding my own way and trusting in God and trusting in spirit to actually guide me. So I learned how to be a leader on my own. It wasn't someone that was there for me. Yes, I had a protector, with my grandparents and stuff raising me. I did have them. You know what I'm saying? They were there to show me, to show me church, to show me beliefs, different belief systems, and how to work early on at an early age to work then. I did not know, now that I look back, but this was molding me to the woman that I am here today, that I can do things on my own. Even if you don't have someone there loving you still can make it in this world. All you got to do is try, and you got to want to be successful, and you got to want to survive. You know what I'm saying? It takes dedication. Even though when you're younger, like if you want to play T-bat, tetherball when you were younger, it takes dedication. Those little kids, they go to practice, they want to go and hit the ball, whether they can play or not. They're excited, they're dedicated, they want to go to the practices or whatever. That's building them early on. So with me, what I can take away from that, when I was younger and I say, yeah, I was abandoned or whatever, but I learned to survive. I learned to do this by myself. I learned that the person that I was in love with was not there, but that person was still in this world, and I could love that person whether they were there for me or not. That was my mother. You know what I'm saying? That was my mom. Whether I saw her every day, which I didn't at first, whether I saw her every day or not, I knew that she had some love for me. And I wanted to love this lady, so, so much. I can still love her in her absence. And that's what I did. And the little things, when I did get a chance to see her, some of the things that she was doing, she did a lot of positive things. She was a hustler. And I learned that, that's what I saw. And so when I didn't see her, I would mourn and I would want her. I would want her, want her, want her, want her, want her. But then once I got around her, everything that I can just soak up, everything that I could soak up, I would just take all of that and whatever I saw, which was the good things, I would take it with me. You know what I'm saying? I would take it in me. Hi. I would take it and and I would just love it. And for the time that I was with her, that little bit of time I was with, I would just love this woman no matter how hurtful it was. And I knew that our time was going to come to an end, that okay, it's going to be, a couple of hours, that I was going to be going back with my grandmother. My grandparents were going to be coming to pick me up. Just the time that I got with, the little bit of time that I got with her, I appreciated it. But still to this day, I can love my mom in her absence. My mom is in Florida. I can love her just like she's here, but she taught me about surviving in the absence of the one that you love. How that makes you stronger. You always want to please people. You want to, my mom comes by. I want to have the clean clothes. Hi, I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing fine though too. So it's just that whenever she saw me, I wanted to make sure that I was on my best behavior, or my grandma had did my hair and I didn't mess up my baby hair and stuff like that. I just wanted to be on my best when she saw me. When she saw me, I didn't want to cry, and that made me have some hard part in me. And I'm glad that taught me. That taught me something. That taught me that um, I can cry in the midnight hours. I don't have to cry in front of the person that hurt me. I don't have to cry. Y'all, YouTube is verifying me again, y'all. So I might pop off, but I'm gonna try to come back on. Oh my God, they keep verifying me. So anyway, okay, sorry about that. Like I said, y'all, YouTube keep verifying y'all. They've been verifying me every day from all my computers and phones and everything. So anyway, what I want to talk about is the growth that I had and surviving and pleasing and trying to love everybody out to where I am now. And those are still the things that I have to do. I grew with strength from a young kid. You know what I'm saying? They just keep verifying me. They're doing a lot of stuff now. They're cracking down on a lot of people. And so my accounts, I've had people trying to hack all into my accounts. I mean, like crazy. And so they keep doing a lot of stuff and verifying though now, and you're having to put in codes and all that stuff right there. And plus, I had sent them some information though too, so they're watching out for a whole bunch of other things though too. So anyway, to make sure that this is me and I'm given permission to do this recording. So anyway, learning all these things and the strength and the growth with my mom. So I learned early on not to depend on anyone, which that helped me and it hurt me. It helped me and it hurt me. So, I have to pick and choose how I do things. How I do things, I have to pick and choose it. So, but when I sit here and say, I was hurt and I was broken from this woman, but this woman taught me so much. The woman that I am here today, she taught me so much about survival. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, it was a lot of heartache, but still at the same time, um, I don't know if one knows how when you have a broken heart. It's nothing like now I can't say different people go through heartaches and broken hearts different ways, but for me, the broken heart that I experienced with my mother, broken heart, and for it to hurt for so many years and for me to suppress all of those feelings and then for it to finally come out after all these years in my 40s and stuff, it shows me a lot of growth and about learning how I can forgive people, because up until this year, wait, let me tell y'all, let me break it down now, because I know how to cut people off. Up until 2019, I just started forgiving people and be like, you know what, why am I holding on to that grudge? That's holding me back. Those grudges are holding me back. You can learn something every single day. But my place into this world is teaching and teaching people that you can still have growth. You can still learn. And you cannot make your decisions based upon what someone else thinks. If you do, right there, you're already stuck. You don't know how to make your own decisions. You're living for someone else. I will never live in the shadows of someone else. So therefore, let me tell you guys, some of you guys who got disappointed in my podcast, some of you guys might want to hear me say, I'm sorry. You're never going to get that from me. You're never going to get that from me. When I make something for me based upon my decisions, and I had a platform where I can let people talk and speak, and that's why I have that. I wanted to branch out, and I wanted to be able to branch out, into the world a little bit. That was just a dry run, testing the equipment and seeing how things were going to roll. All this stuff will not be on YouTube. It's going to be on my other platforms. So, with some people, getting upset about some of the things about how people are approached or whatever, you are sadly mistaken if you think that a person doesn't approach you on how you look. You're sadly mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Because it's truth and it's all around the world. So if a person is feeling you, not feeling you or whatsoever, whether it is a personal or a business standpoint or whatever, the way that you carry yourself has a lot to do with how a person handles you, talks to you, you, or whatsoever. If you don't think so, I don't know what world you're living in. I don't know what world you're living in. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you guys that sit here and say, shame on me, let me tell you something. You're right. Shame on me for not telling the truth a long time ago to make you want to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I spoke out. You should want to do better. You know what I'm saying? And even if a person was carrying themselves in a certain way and they came by me or whatever, I will tell a person that's why you attract those type of people. Because that's the way that you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to get down on levels with other people, high with so many people to speak to them on whatever level that they're on. I'm not this high mighty person where I just can't talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? What you sitting there saying like, a thug. I'm not that girl. If you guys think that I'm gonna make everything all fluffy and nice for you guys and say, oh, you're gonna get a nice woman or a nice man just waking up out the bed with your hair not combed, you looking any kind of way and all that, and God is going to send you a blessing. No, God going to bless you for you blessing yourself, you believing in yourself and taking care of yourself. So you got to carry yourself in whatever way that you want to be approached. So, and I'm not saying every man or woman looks at people like that, but it takes a special person to get down in the gutter and minister to somebody to bring them up where they need to be. It takes a special person, a special person. And if I wanted to lie to you all day long and say you can get this, you can get this just by doing little small things, I'd be lying to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to weather the storm to be successful. It's going to be many of storms that come your way that you cannot handle. And a lot of things that was happening for me, I was blocking my own blessings. I was blocking my own blessings by me saying that I only wanted to date Caucasian men. And I was also blocking my own blessings by me being successful. That means that when you walk up on a man or a man walks up on you or a woman, it doesn't matter what type of relationship you are, same sex, whatsoever. And it's always, I can do this for myself. I don't need you. I can pay my own bills. I do this. I do that right there. That can hurt you. To some people, that turns them on that you're successful and you can handle all this stuff by yourself because some people have been beat up. Some people are tired of paying for other people. Some people are tired of paying your bills and tired of seeing you that you use them. You don't want to give back. You don't want to help in the relationship. People get tired of that. So God might bless that person with a person that, hey, they know how to handle their own. You know what I'm saying? But that can be a blessing and it can also be a curse because some people want to feel needed. If I can't do anything for you in your life, I might not be able to love you the way that you need to be loved. You know what I'm saying? You need to give me the directions, the instructions on how to love you. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they don't know how to say I love you. They never heard it coming up. They say hi. They never heard all of these things coming up. So with them saying I love you, it feels funny. And those of us who was raised up when before you get off the phone, you tell your brother, sister, or your mom, all right, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's funny to other people. They're like, y'all saying yeah, I love you all the time, all the time, or you just text early in the morning. My brothers and my family, we were on a group text, and we're like, I love you. Have a good day. I love you. And even their wives or their husbands, my sisters and brothers and stuff, We say that to them. I know I love you. I love you. But some people didn't grow up in a household around family members that know how to say that. Some people don't know how to accept love. This is a real world we live in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a real world. This is the 3D. A lot of crap goes down here. You know what I'm saying? But if you felt as if you're just living, you're just living in this world. Come on now. You're just going to work, coming home, and you're just living. If you don't do some research to find out why you are here, what goes on in this world, spiritual warfare is real and it is true. Some people say, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Okay, what about that mean ass that's right there in that cubicle next to you? You know what I'm saying? They got that evil ass spirit. You don't think that's an evil spirit? Why do you think they so mean? All that hell in them. You don't think that's real? This person that's not liking you, giving you the vibe, and you go and tell your other friends, he don't like me, he don't say nothing to me. You say, you don't think that's an evil ass spirit? It's touching you, isn't it? It touches you. It touches your spirit. That's a spirit connecting to you. You know when somebody don't like you. You know when somebody don't care for you. You can feel it. Not only does the person let you feel it, they let you see it. They don't give a damn about you. So, what you guys saying that you were disappointed in me for me saying that, you know what I'm saying? That you are disappointed in me saying about how a man approaches a woman, I think you need to check yourself. Yeah, I'm saying that. I think you need to check yourself because I don't know what world you are living in. And I will never take back what I said. What I said for a comment or a view on YouTube. Haven't I always said that I'm real? I'm a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? I say and make decisions based upon the best thing that I know. The best thing, not just to hurt somebody's feeling. I'm not gonna say, oh, she a hoe because her ass out. I'm not gonna say maybe that's how she was feeling that she had the outfit on. That don't mean she was a hoe because her ass was out. Or he's a thug because his damn ass was hanging out. Maybe he didn't have no clean clothes. He had to wear some big ass pants from a cousin or something. I'm not gonna say he's a thug. I don't know him. But I'm just saying that if you got your ass out, you know what I'm saying? That you got your ass out, that's who's gonna approach you. So I'm gonna tell you about my damn approach. If I saw a man, you know what I'm saying, he might be clean cut and everything all good in the face. But if his ass hanging out, I'm not gonna approach him. He might have a good job. He might be a great person. He might have good kids. He might be playing some leadership role somewhere. Somewhere. But because of your ass is out, your ass is out, I'm not gonna approach you. Yes. Am I judging you based upon what you have on? I am. Because if I wasn't, I'd step to you, right? You know what I'm saying? So for you guys to sit here and say, oh, shame on me, I thought you was better than that. I am better than that. I'm better than to sit on YouTube and argue with a comment. That's why I didn't argue with you. That's why I decided to come on here and say, check yourself. Right? Check yourself. And my podcast says Black Candy After Dark. What do you think After Dark means? I talk about any and everything that people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because they're embarrassed to talk about it. And, apparently it struck a chord. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not apologizing for me being me. I have always been authentic. I will never apologize for me being me. I don't walk in the shadow of other people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? I walk in 6-inch heels. I don't kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to voice whatever God tells me to talk about. So my podcast says Black Candy After Dark. I'm going to be talking about everything, not just about sex, looks, and all that stuff. It's going to be all over the place. And the reason why it's not on YouTube is because some people on YouTube cannot handle it. And I'm not going to argue with a keyboard typer. Hell, your phone ain't a keyboard or whatever. I'm not going to argue with a thumber. I'm not going to do that. I just won't do it. So anyway, for me to give my energy to this, I'm trying to feed positive energy to it and say, hey, maybe you should have looked at that from a learning standpoint. Remember, be the teacher or the student. Maybe that should have been teaching you. Take a look at how you dress. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't approach everybody based upon how they look or how they carry themselves. But I said that's a special person. You know what I'm saying? That's a special person. That's an angel. That's somebody with guidance. That's a light worker. That is somebody in that's looking to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's just somebody that's looking to help other people no matter what. That's when you have people going and volunteering and stuff like that, and they're going down, they're feeding the homeless, they're giving people haircuts, they're paying for people to stay in hotels and stuff like that. But it takes a special type of person for that. I'm not that person yet. I'm here where he has me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here where he has me, and that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe it was meant for me to touch your soul. That's why you try to say something and I didn't argue with you, but I knew I was going to address it. But I'm not upset about it. But like you said, shame on you, Diana. I thought you were better than that. You're right about that. Shame on me. I should have known better. I should have said that a long damn time ago. You know what I'm saying? Clean your ass, do your hair, carry yourself better. Be a lady with class. You know what I'm saying? Step out on the way that you want somebody to approach you. Don't sit here and argue with me. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not that type of chick. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know that by now, you need to go all the way back to all these years and see if I ever kissed anybody's ass. I will never. God don't lead me to do that. He doesn't lead me to do that. So, anywho, my podcast says Black Candy After Dark. So it's where we talk about everything. Everything. I give everybody a platform. They can come on, they can advertise and everything. And I love it. I've worked hard. It's something that I wanted. It's a whole lot of other things that I have going on. It's a lot of things that I have wanted to do, and I have worked hard. And God has truly blessed me, you know, through trials and tribulations, and keep getting up and getting up and getting up and making it where I can be able to do that, opening up doors for me. My resources are just growing, just crazy beyond, what I would have never known. I never knew that I was going to want to have all these different type of people that's want to, hey, come into my home. That's, I know a lot of people like being around me. I like being around certain people too, but I didn't know that it was going to open up to the point where it is though now. I did not know that I was going to have so many shows lined up, like these people saying want to come on, or me getting texts about, hey, this going on, I want to be there, I want to do this, how can I get on your show? I did not know that. And then it's um so many other businesses now that's contacting me on YouTube and stuff, to do business and stuff. I'm just extremely so happy. But another thing that was blocking me for me being successful, doing a lot of things on my own, not showing people that sometimes I need help and I never ask for help, that was blocking me. Believe it or not, that was blocking me. And I would get so tired because dang, I have my list on my dry erase board on my phone, and it's always Diana's gonna do it. Diana's gonna work it out. Diana's just, come on, Diana, you're gonna do it. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And the list just goes on and on and on. And I've never asked, hi, I've never asked for help. So I finally, my mom kept saying, you need to sit down and handle your business. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take my mom's advice, because my mom's like, you always going to the gym. Then when you come back from the gym, you got all this stuff to do. Then you're tired. Then you got to go to work and all this stuff. And right, you know what I'm saying? I'm always juggling all these different things. And another thing I'm gonna touch on too about juggling. So anyway, I took a couple of days off from the gym to just sit my ass down and dedicate and work on the things that I need to dedicate myself to. And it was just getting so frustrating, so frustrating. And my list, when I sit here and tell y'all that my list was so many pages long, so many pages long, I said, you know what? I'm going to ask for help. I am going to ask for help. I reached out to my sister, and asked Tammy, hey, I need you to do this. You and my brother-in-law, I need for y'all to do this right here for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it postage, pay for the postage to come back. I need you guys to do this. I started asking for help. Then, she gets stuff back to me. Then I reached out to my brother Carlos. Hey, I need some help. Okay. Then I reached out to my oldest brother, and I was talking to him. He was like, look, if you need me on that podcast, helping you with that right there, you just say when and I'm there. I had to ask for help. I was blocking my own blessings, trying to be Mrs. Save a Hole, trying to do everything, so I don't need nobody. I need somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sometimes our ego gets in the way. But I had to say death to that shit, because It was hurting me. And I it's just so stressful. Sometimes we can be a part of our own stress. And I just, how is it that I'm moving positively through this world and then what's keeping me held back is me? Me. No. Let me put this ego down, kick this shit out of here, and tell some people I need some help. I need some help with this podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? I need some help with this. I need some help trying to be a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay into that, which haven't been doing anything. I need some help because I'm trying to get back into the beauty industry, and these people trying to send me stuff, and I know I need to open back up my PO box. I need help because you guys know I'm a vlogger. I've been sitting shit down. I need help because I still need to do this YouTube page and stuff like that. I need some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help other people, but I have stuff though too. I need some help. I don't have an assistant, and I have trust issues. So you know what I'm saying? So at least if somebody taking from me or doing me wrong, I can go straight to them and knock the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers and sisters. So, but anyway, they have been here. All I did is ask for help, and it was just, yeah, okay. Sometimes we don't ask for help because we like saying, I don't need you. That can hurt us, ladies. That can hurt us. It can help you. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you. Mm-mm. No. We do need help. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here to help us. Sometimes you have to ask for that. Now, so with the Black Candy, After Dark thing, that platform is going to be going on different. I mean, said that podcast is going to be going up on different platforms. I just did that dry run. We was checking out the equipment and to see how that was going to run. I got other shows lined up. Now I'm getting merch done. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But it has been a struggle, and I'm grateful for it. I don't want anything just to come easy and drop into my lap because that's not real life. Nothing is always going to be peachy clean. But just remember, whatever you put out into this world and you project out into this world, that's what you get back. And that's when you got these karmics and stuff like that. Now let me tell y'all something. You sit there and say karmics. People just think, oh, the karmics and stuff like that is people. Karmics is karma. Okay, that's karma. Whatever you put out is what you get back in, whether it's good or bad. And no matter how long it takes for that karma to show up, karma is people. Karma is people too. Sometimes you touch the right karma. You know what I'm saying? You touched Jackie, and Jackie was the one to bring that shit back to your ass, cause your ass a tower moment. What did I do? Because if I was blocking myself and I didn't know who I could trust, where I can trust, and when I can trust, I kept questioning myself where I was stuck. And I was having so many trust issues with people, persons, places I was going. And I'm just like, this is so damn frustrating. I don't even know if I can trust these people. I don't even want to go here. I don't want to be around these people. So y'all know what I did? I caused the tower moment. It takes, some of you guys might know what that is. I caused a tower moment. Some people don't know when a tower is coming. Some people come to bring a tower. I said the best thing that I can do is have a tower moment. Let me shut all this shit down. Let me quit everybody. Let me break up with everybody where it's just me, and then deal with my trust issues. You know what I'm saying? So I brought a tower moment to everybody. Friendships, relationships, situationships. Bye. Bye. Let me start over. Because I got some trust issues. So if I remove all of this, I have to deal with me. I have to start over anew. So I caused a tower moment to set everything on fire and rebuild my relationship on a strong foundation. So whoever I let in, I'm going to build that shit. You know what I'm saying? With a whole lot of love and God as the foundation. That's what I want. I don't want any faulty Lego relationships, any false friendships. I will look at everybody from the inside out, not just on how you dress, where you work, and all that stuff. I want to see the person for who they are. That's how it is. So I want to build things from a positive standpoint, not from your past, not from the things that you used to do, because people can change. But it can bring people, God can bring people in your life for you to change, to show you that you can change. God can bring people in your life so you never knew the love that you had in the inside of you, or the things that you might want to do, some of the things that you want to experience. You didn't know that until this person showed up in your life. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that no more. I want to do this. This is some of the things I want to experience this. I want to learn more about this. Can you teach me? Can you show me? And in return, I can show you some of this. I think that some of these things can work. I think our relationship can work. Our relationship, our friendship, or whatever. I think that this can work. I think we might be able to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing me a part of something that makes it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that I thought that you did, I always thought it was easy until I tried it myself. Some people make things look very easy, and it's not. It's because they have guidance, they have spirit, they have positive people around them, and they ask for help. That's why it looks so damn easy. So, with me starting all over, I'm not Mrs. Save a Ho. I'm asking for help. I'm asking for help because I might not be experienced in the field that you're experienced in. You know what I'm saying? But if I see it's a bad field, it's some darkness, I'm out. It just showed me that, hey, it's some darkness that can be in this field. Pick and choose, pick and choose. So, but anyway, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I thank you guys for the negative and positive feedback on my podcast. You guys are not going to like everything I do, but that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for you guys to like me and kiss my ass. I'm not, I want to know the real you. If you say you didn't like something about me, say it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That is all right. But let me tell y'all something. With the joy that I have, some people think that they are tearing you down. That only makes me stronger. That lets me know I reached you. Not only did I reach you, I reached you enough for you to reach back out to me to comment. That's what I was supposed to do. I got into your spirit so much that you had to comment. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that I was able to reach you. And just like the same thing when I tell people about the thumbs up and thumbs down, you know what I'm saying? You get into these people energy fields so much, you touch them that they have to show you. They have to show you, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm cut from a different cloth. Now, I'm happy in my own skin. I'm happy that I can help people. My podcast, Black Candy After Dark, it will continue to go on, and I'm happy about it. And Body Snatchback and all that stuff is gonna just come back up bigger. But now I'm asking for help. I am having to build a team that I can trust. And the ones who I trust, I am asking what's closest to me now is, my family. And so it's just that I had to reach out, for help. My podcast and stuff, it's a lot. I had to learn the equipment. I did hire people trying to show me and all this stuff. But then I wound up like doing it all on my own. And so I was back and forth, taking off the headphones, running, doing the camera, trying to talk to people, back and forth. I edited where you guys can see all that stuff. But I was still having to get up, go do this, trying to do it on my own. I need some help. But until then, until God places the right person in my life to help me with all that, mm-mm, I'll continue to do the work. But it lets me know, even without whoever you're looking for to be there, that you can do it. Same way for an abandonment, you can do it. You can survive. You just gotta want it. And I want this so bad to just go out all over the world, and it's gonna be there. I'm speaking it into to existence, and it's done, already done. I just leave it there. I just leave it there. So, um, anyway, I guess. The juggling. Let me say something about the juggling so we get to the fun part. And then you guys make sure you guys buy an ornament because I got another video that's coming up. Um, Juggling. I had an email from someone who says, "How do you heal from juggling when you know that you're being juggled and you don't say anything about it? How do you deal with it? I was like, okay, this is something for a podcast. But okay, I'm gonna say this to you, honey. I'm gonna say this to you because I was trying to get into it. Just because you don't speak up about it or whatever, you know, you don't have to. Understand that juggling does not always mean a person. Juggling don't always mean a person. You got to open your mind. Remember I said that we're in the 3D. So juggling can be people, places, or things. It could be a person is juggling you versus two jobs. Okay? That's for an example. My son just had a baby, right? So now Marche is out on maternity leave, not working, right? So he had to go get another job. So he is working all types of hours, you know what I'm saying? Not getting that much sleep, has a newborn baby, and then still not getting as much time as he needs. He's trying to stay, trying to stay awake so that he can see the baby just a little bit, but he's juggling. And then so when she feels as if he's not spending enough time, that's juggling. He's juggling two jobs. You know what I'm saying? A new baby, girlfriend, all that. He's trying to juggle all that. That doesn't mean a person is cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? You might feel that, but juggling, when people say juggling, or either readers tell somebody, oh, this person has secrets, this person is juggling, that does not mean that this person is juggling another man or a woman. It could be a person could be juggling an addiction, sex, alcohol, TV, um, here, the internet, social media. Just like, some people, they can't get off social media. They walking around. Y'all see people walking around all day with their phone and shit like that. They could be juggling. You know what I'm saying? And then also what's going on in their damn head. Some people are juggling, if they juggling another woman, it doesn't have to be somebody that's they're in love with. It could be them juggling their mama. You got mama's boys. You got daddy's girls. You juggling, like, damn, in order for me to get to my wife, I gotta please her damn daddy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show her daddy that I make this much money, or I drive this right here. I have to fake it. You know what I'm saying? Juggling, it can be different things. So don't always think that it's another man or another woman. What you can do is speak up about it, let somebody know how you feel about it, put your foot down and leave it there. You know what I'm saying? You have don't let nobody run over you. I learned that. Don't let anybody run over you from this point on. Say what you mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? Some people try to come back in there with a ha 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 joke, trying to see where they can fit in. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I always say, treat me like a joke and I leave your ass like it's funny. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody joke around with you. Mean what you say. Say what you mean. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be with me, we're going to be together. We're going to be a team. Whatever it's going to be. Whatever, a friendship. I don't want a faulty friendship. I don't want a false friendship. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be built on a strong ass foundation. You got to tell your friends that too, not just your lover or your husband. Your friends. I don't need no fake ass friend that's going to be talking behind my back. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and you will know that when you have fake friends. You will know that. So if you feel as if your friendships can progress to the next level, well, because sometimes friendships that, girls hang out, they go out, or guys hang out, they go out every now and again. But now you want to progress your friendship to a different level, not as a lover. Okay, now this is going to be a person that I might start hanging out with, a little bit more. Then you might want to progress that friendship a little bit more till you and your friends, y'all start having a date every month. Me and the girls go out once a month on a Saturday or something like that. That is growth within your friendship. That's when you are building your soul tribe. These are the people that you can trust, that you start to now, you give them a little bit more information about you. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more, but don't give them everything. And never give anybody any ammo to throw back in your face. And if your friend that you confiding in got a talking ass wife, watch that, because they're together because they're connected solely. Now remember, now a friendship or a relationship, right, where they're saying a soulmate. Remember, a soulmate can be a damn dog. It could be a cat. It could be a bird. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody has a soulmate. Oh, you're my soulmate. We're supposed to be together. Soulmate don't mean you're supposed to be together. Get that right. That's not true. That's not true. You're my soulmate. Tell me how. What you know about a soulmate? Dig deep. Dig deep. Anybody can say you're a soulmate. What you know about that? What you know about this astrological world? Tell me what you know. I'll dig deep. Don't come to me say you my damn soulmate. You know what I'm saying? I'll right time you tell me that shit, I'm going to leave. You know what I'm saying? This 3D. And my mind is gonna take me to the 5D. I'm gonna get deep on your ass. Very deep. And then I'm gonna read you. Don't ever come to me trying to play with me and saying this soulful stuff. We meant to be in each other's life for friendships, all that stuff right there. I'll break it down to you. I surely will. So know what you're getting yourself into with these friendships and relationships, and just know that you're not on this world. You're in this world just living. Know how life goes on and on without you. Why does this child hold on? Ayana. Hey, Doc, where your keys? Where are your keys? With my keys? Yeah, open the gate. Kiara's at the gate. Oh. She texted me. I don't know why she didn't call you. Open the gate. Okay, so anyway. No, she's at the gate now. So anyway, just know these friendships that you're getting into. So I caused a tower moment in my life, and I meant to do it on purpose. On purpose. I hide that from nobody. I meant to do it because I needed to do it for me. You have to make the decisions based upon you. You can't make decisions because I'm hiding from my friend, what people are going to think about me. For my kids, I'm going to stay in this situation because of my kids and everything. You know, you cannot live life like that, saying that your keys were. So you cannot live life because of your kids. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You are supposed to be the leader in your children's life. If you are in a bad situation, you leave. You let your kids know that this is not how this is supposed to be. You're not supposed to stay here and go through this hell just to say that I'm married or just to be together because of this kid. Because when your kid grows up, they start to see their other friends and parents and stuff. They get along well, or some people co-parenting good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe these two was brought together to bring you into this world, but not be together all the time. You know, but these kids will grow up and ask, why did you stay in that? I saw mom, you and dad argue all the time. Why did you do that? Come on, these kids they see a lot of things. So you can't stay in any relationship, situationship, fuckship, marriage, or whatever for children. You do what's right. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to show them the way. Show them what's right. Show them that this is not how you're supposed to be treated. You're not supposed to stay in this. You know what I'm saying? You take the leadership role. Then you take that wife shit and husband shit out the way. Like, no. This is not how this is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's a lot of things that go on, within that. So y'all getting hot with these damn lights. So juggling and all this stuff, it doesn't always mean that somebody is cheating on you. It doesn't always mean that. But when I sit here and tell you, it's nothing like a relationship with friends or a lover where there's no respect, no love, no affection, no truth. You know what I'm saying? It's no foundation, no growth. Why are you there? You're just existing. You waiting on the next shit that's gonna make you mad. The conversation that you don't have. You waiting on the next conversation that you're gonna have that's gonna piss you off, and you still there in that hellhole, just burning. And you guys sit there and say, "Damn, I don't want to go to hell." You know what I'm saying? When I pass away, this is a hell. You wake up to it every single day. You know what I'm saying? Scared of dying? No, scared of waking your ass up around all these damn evil ass people. Everybody ain't evil though. Everybody ain't evil. That's what you should be afraid of. You should be afraid of when you wake up and all these people that you don't know what's going on in their mind. You know, so you got to keep yourself covered and stuff. But I have learned that I will never try to love a dead love. I will never try to love someone who does not give me that in return. I will never give anybody any affection that's trying to give me that. I will never try and love somebody who I can't have growth with. Never. ever anymore. Now, in the bathroom, say hey to everybody. Y'all, Kiara's home.
Hey y'all.
I look. I made a
My
video.
skin looks so nice. Oh, I'm tired from running upstairs, y'all. But I got a bump in the middle of my head. And this one, you left a mark. This one right here.
You popped that?
Yeah,
Why?
on the way over here yesterday, I did because it was like stuff coming out. Like it was some little white stuff. You could tell like that's all wasn't going down. Stop judging me.
Mm. So anyway, y'all, Kiara's home for 2 weeks, and so Kiara's home. Who? Kiara's home for 2 weeks, and close the door. I'm coming in. I'm coming in there. Oh, so Kiara's home for 2 weeks, guys, and we're gonna make a video about that. Kiara's getting ready to deploy out, so she's gonna be home for 2 weeks, and then she's leaving, and I won't see her until September 2020. So that's something for me. But anywho, learning to love in different situations, and I'm gonna do a podcast about um, showing and learning to love, because sometimes people have not experienced love on the level that you are on, and sometimes loving people can scare them the fuck away because they don't know how to receive that. They don't know what's going on. Their emotional side is being touched because they've never had that before. They've never had anybody to speak love into their spirit before. They've had nobody to ever touch their soul that deep before. All they're used to is somebody treating them bad, being reckless, doing things, and people beating them up all the time. They've never had anybody to lift them up, put them on a pedestal, and say, I love you. They have never had anybody to get down on their level and say, I look up to you. You inspire me. Here's what I want to do for you. I want to show you some things so that we can grow, or you can grow, or you can expand. They've never had that. They don't know how to receive that. You are awakening their spirit. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I know this is probably going to hit some people. If you ever get into any situationship or relationship, and you've done all you can do, and you know that you was positive, and you have loved and cared and supported from a good place in your life, you have done everything that God has shown you, guided you, and told you to do in whatever situation that you was in, and you know that you stood on that foundation as strong as you could, and you did absolutely nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you overgave, and that person took off from you. Y'all think that person did you wrong? You think that you're a victim? You are no victim. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. What you have experienced was a runner. You have experienced a runner. You experienced change. A person felt their spirit and their soul have been touched, and they're used to control. They're used to being controlling. They control every situation, every aspect of their life. But when somebody else comes in there and touches that soul, and they don't know how to get that person's spirit out of there, because your spirit gets in there, they run. Understand, you did what you're supposed to do. You are no victim. You are no victim. You have done everything that God has shown you to do. God put you there to touch that person. And that person experienced change. That person experienced a spiritual awakening. You started to awaken that spirit. What you did was you enlightened it. Because once they're fully awakened, that person, people, or places, where person, people, or places, when they are awakened, they stand up to it and they accept it. But until then, they will run. Don't think that when people sit there and say, he left me, he ran out on me. If you don't see a people, person, place, or thing, or something like that, if you don't see it, you have experienced a runner. And don't you change anything when you're in that person's area, their existence. When you're around that person, don't you change nothing. What you do is you pick up where you left off at. God gave you a pause. Because this is all this person can take right now. He gave you a pause. And when that person comes back, or those people come back, or that group of people come back, you continue on that foundation. That's when you turn the page. Okay, here we are now. Let's pick up where we left off from. You know what I'm saying? Because you have not done anything wrong. Let's speak on this. I bring you nothing but truth. That's what I give you. I give you me. I give you real. You never experienced a friend like me. You like somebody that's faulty, somebody that's going to bring you down. That's what you're used to, but that's not what I see in you. I see somebody totally different. I see growth. I see a broken heart. I see love that's deep within. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. You're a dead person that's lost. Do you guys know that when you pass away, you know what I'm saying? That's just this shell. Your spirit is still here. You don't die. You're speaking to that person's spirit. Continue on speaking positiveness into that person's spirit. Keep feeding the spirit. Keep telling them that they can grow. Keep telling them that you can love them. Keep telling them that they can love. Keep doing it. Keep feeding it. And then when you've done all you can do and you leave it with God, you leave it there. When you leave it and you don't come back, that's the tower moment. When that person sees you're no longer there, oh, they get awakened. They get awakened. They feel that pull gone. They're missing it. They're missing just that little bit, even though that they did not know they were starting to accept it, even though that they didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? They'll notice when your time in their life, your time has now ended. They'll know. It's going to wake them up. I want that in my life. I want these type of people in my life. I need this in my life. Then they're going to start noticing these people that I'm over here with. I really don't like that. It wasn't like this when this person was here or these people was here or when I went to these different places. Life wasn't like that. So you keep feeding the soul. You know what I'm saying? So some people are juggling with decisions that they need to make because they're trying to please their friends. You should worry about pleasing God and living and taking care of your children and not your friends. Because when I sit here and tell you that you are on your last leg, your last leg, your last leg, to take care of all this stuff that you got going on in life, and you ask your friend, come take care of this for me. Hey, will you go down for me like that? They won't be there. You know why? Because that husband is going to say, we don't got money to give them. No, I'm not letting them borrow my car. Or that wife going to say, no, 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 you can't do this. You can't do that. As for real friendships and married people, other relationships to be in your life. Because the things that you do, your kids are going to see it. Your kids are going to see it. Your kids need to see positive relationships, positive friendships all around you. Teach your kids. The things that you saw growing up, whether they was negative or positive or whatever, you can change. You can turn things around. You can love even the one that has broken you. That has broken you. You can rebuild the relationship. You can fix it. Sometimes you say, I'm tired and I can't do this no more. And you can't. That's when God or whoever you serve step in. And when you give it to them and say, God, fix this, or God, I need help, ask for help. You leave it there. Don't go back and help them. Whether you've left this person, they car done blew up, they got a flat tire, they on the other side of town and stuff like that, and they need a ride for you. Remember, they left because they were a runner, and you gave it to God. You know what I'm saying? You leave that. No, you're not going to give a ride because your time in their life is done for now. Until God tells you to go back or God brings this person back. No. That's when you have fools. You know, when people say, okay, a fool. Sometimes you know when you're being a fool because it ain't time for you to go help that person yet. It ain't time for you to go to that relationship yet. That's a fool. But don't let nobody play you as a fool. But when God says move, that's when you move. He over there with a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? All he been doing is riding around Craig and Bob and they just hanging out. Let Craig and Bob them help him. Let them change his tire. Let him use their car. You know what I'm saying? You cause a tire moment. You don't say what you mean and mean what you say. No. I help who's in my household. I use my gas for the things that I need to do. For me to go to work. For me. That's what I use all this for. Not to come and help you, give you some money to change your tire, and then the first thing you're going to do is go pick up Bob and Craig, and I'm not going to hear from you anymore. Sorry. No, you need to figure out this thing called life. Every time we, as a women, I'm gonna say this about women, because a woman, when a woman loves, man loves her too, but sometimes when women really, really, really love, they'll go to the end of the earth and back to help somebody, even though they know somebody got another person. And they know the person, and they don't fought the person, and the person calls on their phone, and the person get on social media and talk about them and all this stuff and dog them out. You know what I'm saying? And they still got this dude, and they arguing over him, and they want to take a picture. Oh, I was with him today. Oh, I was with her this day. Come on now. Let that tower moment be there. A woman will go to the end and back. Men will too. But what are we doing? We're staying stuck and we think that we're the victims. No, we're not. We're allowing ourselves to be hurt. We're allowing this to happen. But I'm gonna tell you, this is what you should do. I don't never say, hey, just do that. But one thing I would say to do, either way, when you're broken and you're hurt, you're gonna hurt no matter what. You're gonna hurt. It's either you're gonna let him hurt you or you're gonna hurt yourself trying to heal. I would choose hurting myself trying to heal. I will choose me not seeing you hurting to heal myself. I will choose me not talking to you hurting myself in order to heal. You get what I'm saying? I would choose me not even investing any of my emotions, my energy, or anything. I will cut that force field to get out of the energy. I will hurt that way, knowing that I'm a heal and I'm not going to continue going through this in order for that just to be cut off. Because if I don't, and you see that you can continuously run over me and do what you want to do and put other people as a priority and me on the back burner, I'd rather hurt and live alone and heal than for me to let you disrespect me in my face, hurting me fooling myself that you're going to change. No, God is showing me that this is what you continuously do and that I continuously save you. If I save you, you won't learn the lesson of life. If I don't tell you that you're hurting me and then show you how you have hurt me and for me to release myself out of this energy field, you'll never learn. I'm going to bring a tower moment. That's what you guys do. Walk away. Stay away. Release all of it. Everything. Everything. Oh, girl, this person got sick. He over there in the hospital. Okay, the doctors got him. All right. I'm not a doctor. I can't help you. I'm all the way to that point. If I sit here and I'm Diana and I tell you these things, this can happen, this can happen, this can happen. What are you going to do about it? If you're in la la land and your mind is in party mode and you just living the life, you know what I'm saying? You don't give a damn what the hell I say. So, or what anybody else say, hey, this can happen to you if you do this and that right there. So, if you're a stroke or you're in a car accident and all that, they tell me you're breathing. Oh, okay. All right. I'll pray for you. That's it. I'll keep praying for you, though. I'll keep praying that you get the lesson of life. You know what I'm saying? That you learn the lesson and that you can be a person that can teach somebody else this. But if I say I'm out, I'm out. I'm out. Until God tells me to move, I will never move. Never. It ain't nothing that you can give me. It ain't nothing that you can tell me. It's nothing that you can do. Because my time while God allowed me to be in your life, that was my time. That was our time. But when it comes to the point where it's time to bring a tower moment, I say, let it burn, let it crash and burn. And I will build the relationship all the way from the ground, all the way back up. But if I say let it burn, let that shit burn all the way up. Let all of the heartache that was caused in any relationships and friendship, let it all burn. Let all the ash. I don't want to see any more of it. I just want to push this shit and push it all out into the ocean. I want no more. I don't want any part of it. Any of it. I don't want any part of that spirit. I don't want any part of none of it. The only way that I can come back from it is to rebuild the whole entire foundation. It's meaning like, hey, I'm Diana. Nice to meet you. And where we go from there. because when you were in whatever situation you were in, you were addressing things. Things start to lead up before you break relationships, jobs, things start to lead up. You don't just like, oh, today my first day at work, I'm quitting. No, that ain't it. That's just like relationships, like with readers. When people are saying things about jobs and stuff, those are relationships. So things lead up before a person is out. Those are your warnings. If a female comes to you or a male comes to you and say, hey, I think we need to spend a little bit more time together, they warning you. Even though they're telling you, that's a flag. That's a flag. Hey, I don't think that you should do that right there, because sit down and talk about it. Because when they let it burn, you're going to think about all the things that they came up to you with, because it's leading up to that. Okay, it's leading up to that. What they're doing is they striking a match and they holding it. And then sooner or later, they're going to blow that shit out. Darkness, gone, vanished. You can't see them. You can't smell them, but you smell that shit burning. You smell it all. They're gone. They're gone. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. When you walk into a place and you feel this negative energy that you should not be there, leave. Hi. You know what I'm saying? Leave. You leave that. And when I sit here and tell you, if you guys are not deceiving yourself or lying to your kids or lying to other family members to keep up an appearance, to keep up a lie, to lie to your kids like everything is okay. And this is why you're here. Not saying a woman or a man, that you're leaving for a woman or a man. But if the relationship, whatever it is, the business partnership, you know what I'm saying? If all of that is not working, you know what I'm saying? God does not put you on this earth or allow you to breathe every single day for you to continue to be in a hell, to be hurt, and not for you to experience love of some kind, some type of understanding from a person. And when you get with a broken person, let me tell y'all something. When they say hurt people, let me tell y'all about that. I was a broken person, right? I was a broken person. I met a broken person, right? But I'm going to tell y'all the lesson I learned from it. When they say hurt people, sometimes hurt people so that they can heal. I was a hurt person, but I decided to save me. I walked away. I was a hurt person who hurt a person so that I can heal. I did us both a favor. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't want my shadow side or my dark side to come up, because that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a light worker and I'm supposed to speak truth. I was a hurt and broken person. In order to save myself and that person, I'm a hurt person who hurt a person to heal. So there can be good parts and bad parts to hurt people. Why are you hurting this person? I'm hurting this person so we can heal. I hurt this person just to let this person know you can love. I'm hurting this person to save us so that I don't continue to hurt this person. You know what I'm saying? I need to heal myself. I need to fix the friendship or the relationship so that I can let this shit burn the fuck up so I can start over. Because I got a lot of shit that's going on with me that I have not dealt with. I'm a single parent. I have a husband that passed away. I'm trying to love. I'm not completely healed over that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm healed though now. But in that time of me being hurt, I never thought that I could be loved or I would be able to love someone. I know 1,000,000% that I can love someone. You know what I'm saying? I know 1,000,000% that I'm ready to advance and move forward. But it has to be on a strong foundation. And I will not just connect with a person for a fuck. I won't. You know what I'm saying? I'll do myself. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about the sex. It's not all about money. Me, I need to be able to connect to you. I need spiritual love. I need soul love. You know what I'm saying? I need mental love. If a person is going to make love to me, you need to be in here first. Not all this. Because the same feeling that you can give me, I can give me. You just happen to be another body that was there. I can get that same damn feeling. I give it to myself. So, but when you experience a spiritual love making, that's totally different. And when you experience a spiritual love with someone, and you made love to somebody spiritually, you know how every time you get on the phone and you tell some girl, he rocked my world. Oh man, she was a good fuck. Oh man, I did this right here. Oh man, she did this. When somebody experienced something on that level, they don't want to tell nobody about it because they don't want nobody else to have that shit. They stop telling their business, stop telling their ass up, stop telling their friends, oh, she good, oh, we did that. Man, I be tearing that ass up. Girl, you know he did this right here. Girl, he be having me all this right here. Don't nobody tell about a spiritual love. You just say, oh, we doing good, everything is good. Oh, you just start talking about your day, what all y'all doing and stuff. You don't tell nobody like that. You don't tell nobody. You don't want nobody to have it. All you know is that you experienced a blessing. You are receiving a blessing from God, and that is for you. And only you. Only you. Not for you to go out there and tell somebody. That is for you. God gave that to you. To you. You experienced that. That's why it was given to you. You don't want nobody to have it. That's when some people start thinking they going crazy. They possessive. No, you done had a spiritual attack on that ass. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out there and you being reckless and you running around and you dogging people out, you ain't giving a damn about nobody and their feelings and all that stuff. When you're not experiencing, I'm gonna say when you don't experience love, you don't care about nothing but you. But it comes that one. God will send somebody right in there. It'd be like a lightning strike or a whip. Slow that ass down. Make your ass think. Now I ain't never had no loving like that. I've never had a friend like that. Start to make your ass, you won't be standing up no more. Your ass gonna sit down because your ass gonna be in a daze like, what the hell just happened? Your ass just had a spiritual attack. You had somebody came in there not just for your flesh. They came and attacked your spirit to let you know that I'm not speaking to your flesh. I'm speaking to your spirit and I'm speaking to your soul. That's what I want. I want a soul love. I don't want you for how you look or what you can do for me. That's not what I want. I want a growth in spirit. I want that type of love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you because my ass is big. What if I gain weight? You know what I'm saying? What if I can't wear makeup? What if my hair fall out? You know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to love you from my spirit, from my soul. I want to connect deeper than the flesh. I want something that can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person only loves you just for the flesh, they want the next best thing coming. They want the next big ass. You know what I'm saying? And don't try to control somebody because if somebody is cute, let them say they cute. It's true. You know what I'm saying? A woman can experience the, when a man said, oh, she's cute. Okay, that's fine. Acknowledge it. Don't get jealous. You need to be confident in you. Take care of you. Let your home, all this, be put together well. Build it strong. Build you strong. Not this shit. Well, I don't think I'm gonna go to work today, girl. I'm tired, girl. I ain't going there. Get your ass up and go to work. Get up and take your ass to work. Stop calling out. You're an adult. You need to adult every day. You need to show your kids that you have to work to live the life that you live every single day. Because if you didn't work, it'd be worse than whatever it is. Because some people always say, I don't have this. I don't have that. A lot of things that they don't have. You don't have it because you have not because you ask not. Hi. You have not because you ask not. But don't try to tear somebody down to get to the top. Because when I sit here and tell you, some people be placed in your life for you to have an enlightenment or an awakening. I've had an awakening. I've had a lot of things that happened from when I was a child, and I see what happened that built me to the woman that I am now. Yeah, I can go alone. I can. But I'm asking God that I don't want to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it alone. For me to sit there and me to put my ring back on, for me to put my ring on, because eventually my ring is going back on, y'all. My ring is going to go back on. But I need to be able to connect in the way that God has for me to connect and the way that I'm asking Him to connect me. Spiritually, mentally, and soully. not just the flesh. I need more than the flesh. You know what I'm saying? God has already shown me I can do it alone in my flesh. You know what I'm saying? You want your helpmate. You want your other part. You want that other part, your rib. You want, your part. I've had a chapter, you know what I'm saying, with my rib. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. But this is not it for me. And the hard part is, it's someone for me. You know what I'm saying? It's someone for you, but because I'm on a deeper level, when somebody steps to me, they're gonna be like, her ass don't be playing. And I don't. But I'm not gonna be all up in your friend's face and family face. Oh, I do this, I do that. No, I know how to carry myself. I know how to act. But you gotta know that I'm true. You know what I'm saying? Is this what you want in your life, for somebody to be stable, truth, honest, that's going to be there? That's in all of your relationships and friendships. And like I said, the best thing that I did in my life was I caused a tower moment in my own life, and I lit everything afire. Everything. And I did it on purpose, not to hurt anybody, but to save me. When I sit here and say, shh, everybody, bye. They was getting a phone call or a text. And if anybody had anything to do with me, anything to do with me, and then we hadn't talked, hung out, did none of this stuff right here, getting phone calls and stuff like for me, 1,000,000%, every last one of them got a text that said, I'm sorry, or a phone call, but this is where we end. Or we don't have no growth, or I want you to be happy. I did that to save me. From me hurting you to start all over. For whatever I have in life though now, from how I have been awakened, I want to build shit right. I don't want it to be where, how you know him? We used to kick it. I don't want that. I don't want that to be the way of how I know you. Oh, I made some changes in my life, and I asked God to put positive people in my life. And this is who it is. That's what I want. I needed true friendships in my life. True people. I wanted my sister to love me for me. I needed to fix me and my sister's relationship. And when I asked God to start us over, to touch us, to fix us, this is what I have. Diana, why do you smile so much? Because I'm true to me. Diana, you have any friends backstabbing you right now? Hell no, I don't have any. Nobody but Alicia. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I started over. I wanted to be able to trust people, but I needed to fix me first. And that's what I did. And remember, hurt people in order to heal. And that's what I did. So don't think that hurt people just to keep hurting people. I hurt someone because I needed to heal. I'm good though now, y'all. I'm good. I'm good with the spiritual awakening and the downloads and stuff that I get. And then people ask about, hey, when you gonna be doing your channel or stuff like that. Even though I said that I do have a tarot channel or stuff like that, I have not. When it's time for me to do that and open that up and say what it is. I mean, I do have it locked down already here on YouTube. I'll do that. But other than that, it's a lot of you guys that's already here though. You guys come to my email, you guys ask me things, and I give you guys readings through those things. And all of you guys, I have been 100% dead on. So it's just that, and a lot of readers, they ask to be paid for it. I have not said that I wanted to put a price on that. You know what I'm saying? So, but for right now, this is where I am and all that stuff. So hurt people. It could be good or it could be bad. So don't always look for the bad in every single thing, and don't always think that you're the victim in every single thing. And so, anyway, I'll need for you guys to go and check out that podcast. Dry run. Tell me guys what you think. Tell me some of the things you guys want me to talk about. Now, if it's some stuff that ain't not all that good, now I don't think that I could really touch on it. Whatever. It don't have to be nasty. It don't have to be sex or whatever. It just needs to be something deep that other people don't talk about, like open relationships, like that. Some people can do it. I bet I won't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you make. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar grandma, grandpa, great grandma, great whoever, who, I can't do it. I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? But some people can live like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't been enlightened or spiritual awakening because that their whip ain't been in there. It ain't been in there yet. Or somebody haven't brought down a tower moment. So anything you guys want to talk about, go back and leave in the comments some of the things that you might want to talk about that I can address, but it needs to be good. Or something like um a friend dating your ex. I don't do that. And I don't see how people do that. That's just like me sleeping with my sister man or my cousin. I cannot do that. That's like family land with family to me. But some people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Show you where they are in their growth. You know what I'm saying? Show you. I can't do that. And then me want to go and tell this, I love you. No. But some people can do that. So some of the things that you guys might want to talk about, make sure you put it on. So it's the dry run. Make sure you guys go there. You can thumbs up the video or not. You can subscribe or not. That's not why I'm here. I'm not a follower. Remember that. I'm not a follower. I just speak what I'm supposed to speak. And I just come off. I'm raw. I don't try to be like disrespectful. I just do Diana. That's just who I do. I do Diana. And I don't try to be like nobody else. And I don't want anybody's life but mine. I don't try to be like nobody. Don't try to look like nobody. Don't try to dress like nobody. I don't want nobody else's man at all. And I will never be an option. I will always be the option. Remember that, ladies and gents. Never be an option. Be the option. If someone that's in your environment is not treating you right, you have more than one soulmate. Remember that now. God will place somebody else in your life. Ask for it. Stand on it. You know what I'm saying? When you leave a situation, you leave. If God tells you to come back, go. You know when they say, let something go and it'll come back to you if it's supposed to? Let that shit go. Set that shit afire. Burn a damn bridge. I did. I burned a lot of bridges. Because you know what? A bridge can always be rebuilt. I burnt that shit, so y'all stay on that side with that bullshit. And if you want me, rebuild it. I'm sitting right here. You over there, the bridge is down. You don't rebuild that shit and walk across and say how you doing. Yes, I burned many a bridges. It's nothing wrong with burning a bridge. Some people say don't burn your bridge. Yes, hell, sometimes you have to burn your damn bridge. I set a lot of shit afire. Bye bye. Bye. When it's time for us to see each other again, we'll see each other. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's here or the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel in my growth for me not to be false to anybody in my friendships and stuff. Y'all, my spirit is different. I'm just different. And I'm not always about teaching people all the time, but it's just that my spirit and my growth is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm still just a regular Diana. I'm a lover and all this stuff. A lot of things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things. It's like a lot of shit. And just because somebody is, in your thing, and some people haven't experienced things, like you do. Not tell me, girl, you experienced. Damn right, boo. You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. It's either you're gonna be the teacher or the students. Let me teach you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I burned some bridges. I was a hurt person that hurt people so that I can heal. I burned a bridge so that people can rebuild or we can rebuild it so we can come meet together in the middle to compromise, to start over. I ceased conversations so that I can start over because I didn't want to keep revisiting the same conversation. I needed to find me because I was lost. I'm no longer lost. I found Diana. Can't y'all tell? All right, y'all, let me go. Let me go. And so I got to do work on all this other stuff. Anyway, I love you guys. Make sure you go check out the video, pass the video on to other people, know about the podcast. Then y'all be looking for the merch. I love y'all. Be a lover. Sometimes they say, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm also a fighter. I fight for what's right. I fight for my love. It's the love right now. It's the love right. I fight for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. You know what I'm saying? Speak all positiveness things into your life all this week. I love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right. Bye. Good seeing you too. Bye. Bye.